Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. I wanted to come on here to talk about something very important. So, you saw the thumbnail. I got scammed. I have never been scammed in my entire 44 years of my life like this. Now, I will say this happened, 8 days ago. The reason I didn't come on here sooner is because I needed to do some investigation. I needed to try to dig and find out how this happened. I also felt bad. I felt stupid because I know better. I know better. I'm going to tell you what happened because I don't want this to happen to nobody else. It's still going on today. So let me tell you, start from the beginning. And I'm going to put screenshots at the end of this video. Probably at the beginning. I don't know. But I was on Facebook one night because I was wishing one of my cousins a happy birthday. And I saw this ad from Dick's Sporting Goods, and it said that you can get a Yeti Hopper bag cooler for, I think it said $5.96 or something, $5 or $9. Either way, it was a good deal because those things are like $300. So I said, let me click on this. So I clicked on the ad, and the person who had shared it, I'm gonna put her screenshot in the post as well. Her name is Linda, and I saw where people on her page had said, I got mine, it came today. And it felt funny, but it also looked legit. Somebody even said, oh yeah, I went to the local Dick's and they said it's legit. They said that it was a mistake at the warehouse or something. So anyway, it looked legit. And I said, you know what? I do want another cooler, and a Yeti cooler is a good one. So I clicked on the website, and it pulled up the ordering page, and it said, hey, if you use your MasterCard, you get an extra $5 off the price. So it would have knocked it down to $5 and something. Now you do have to pay for shipping, and I don't remember all the numbers, but I'm gonna put the screenshot on here. So I said, okay, I got a MasterCard. So I put in my MasterCard information. The total was gonna be $7 and something. So I put my MasterCard information in and I hit submit, and it said failed. I said, dang, let me make sure I put the right zip code, all the information for the card. And the reason I keep looking because my power box is right there charging, and I just want to make sure nobody is walking up messing with it. So I said, okay, my zip code, the address linked to the card is correct. I re-put the information in, and it failed again. And I said, something is wrong. I tried to submit my MasterCard information a third time. It didn't go. I said, you know what? Forget this. It ain't even worth it dealing with this MasterCard. And I know the money is on there. So I went to use one of my Visa cards. So I put that information in. Voila. The payment went through. And it went through for the full price, which was the $14.96, including the taxes and the price that they was giving the bag for. So $15. I'm like, yay! The payment went through, and I noticed that it never told me when I was gonna get the bag, like what day. But it did say, keep an eye out on the mail. Your package is gonna come. I'm like, okay. So it felt kind of funny. So I put in my email and everything with the order. So as soon as I place an order with anybody, Amazon, Walmart, you get an instant email as soon as that payment go through. So I checked my email, still didn't get a notification that an order had been placed. So I said, okay, something funky about this, something funky about it. So I said, okay, let me do some digging. I went back to the original post. I started clicking on profile pictures, like people who, is friends on her page. Mind you, she hadn't made any other post other than this Dick's post. That should have been red flag number one, and I should have looked, but I did not do any investigation. I was so excited to get a $300 bag for $15. I was so excited. So I ain't gonna even lie, they got me. Okay, so as soon as I realized I didn't get an email, I didn't get a text about this order that I had placed, I said, okay, let me get on the phone with my bank. So I get on the phone with my bank, and this was within like 30 minutes. So the people at my bank customer service said, well, Cherie, what do you want to do? Should I go ahead and block your card, like send you out another one? He said because it could just take some time for the email to come through. He said, I would hate for you to me to order you another card, or your funds are tampered with for nothing. I said, you know what? They only took the $14.96. Let me give it some time. Let me give it until Monday. This was on last Thursday when this happened. So actually it was last Wednesday. So I said, let me wait until Monday and see if I get an email. And then if I don't, I'm gonna call y'all back. He said, okay, well, we're here to help you do whatever you want to do. I said, okay, cool. I got to digging around, clicking on other people, friends that was on that page. Everybody had a fake profile picture. Nobody's profile picture looked the same. Their profile picture either had a dog as a profile, or a tree, or a picture of the clouds. Like, it was nobody's actual face other than this lady named Linda, who page I saw, who uploaded the ad. So I said, okay. I said, should I block my card and just go ahead and get another one? Yada, yada, yada. I still don't want to do that. They hadn't tampered with my funds or nothing like that, which I got a block on my card anyway. So Monday came. I still noticed that only the $15 had been taken, nothing else. This past Tuesday came. I said, still nothing, no mail, no email. So the package still hadn't come. It's been over a week. And so I've already got a new card coming. So I'm here now, because I'll get my stuff back. I'll get my money back. Matter of fact, I've already been refunded my money from my bank because I disputed it. So whoever took the money, they not going to get far with the money, because my bank is going to come after your ass and get my money back. So my goal now is to try to warn people. This post originally came from Facebook. And don't click on it. Go back to the old saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it is true. I even called Dick's. That's the other thing I was going to tell y'all. I called Dick's Sporting Goods here in my local city, and they said, yeah, it's a big scam going on. They said that they have never released Yeti bags or coolers for anything other than the resale price. Never, unless they put them on sale, in the store, on their real website. So y'all don't fall for it. If you see anything about a cooler, the hopper bag, I'm going to put a screenshot in there. It's not real. They're going to take you for whatever the shipping, and it's, whatever the price is listed, they're going to take that money. And I don't know why they haven't been stopped or, put in jail, but it's that scam going on right now in October 2025. They got me. I've never been taken advantage of with the ad like that before, but it's the first time for everything. So I hope you don't let it happen to you. I hope y'all are having a good day. Stay vigilant, and don't be too quick to make a purchase. Don't be too scared to call the store themselves. If I had to call the store first, they would have told me that this is a known scam going on. Don't pay for anything online. Go ahead and pay the full price. That's what I would say. Okay? So y'all have a good day. Thank you for looking at this video, and have a good night. Bye.